Well, hello, gorgeous. So, this is Nina with the Witch's Oracle, and I have been in bed sick for the last couple of days. Not much of a voice, and couldn't do much but cough and sneeze pretty much straight through the day. So, I'm a bit behind because I have missed the 8th and the 7th days of Christmas that I was doing for everyone, including Jennifer over at the Witch House. So, I was sitting here thinking, what can I do to make up for that? So, I'm still trying to figure that out. I have something in the works for Miss Jennifer over at the Witch House. I know that she's struggling. She's going through a hard time. She's dealing with some heating issues and, dealing with any kind of electrical expenses can be tough, especially right around Christmas. So I am sending her lots, excuse me, lots of blessings, and hopefully that will work out well. I keep my house about 50 degrees, which may be why I'm sick. I don't know. I like it cold because it's hot 90% of the time that I look forward to the cold weather. And it usually only lasts about 30 days. So I try to enjoy it while I can. I put on my warm socks and my warm jammies, and I curl up in bed with the nice warm blanket and just enjoy that little bit of cold. But then again, here I am sick. So what do I know? So I'm not sure what we're going to do for the 8th and the 7th days of Christmas, but if my request goes through, it'll more than make up for it, because it would be quite amazing. So we have to just kind of sit back and wait and see what happens. And in the meantime, I am going to be working on something else for the 6th day of Christmas. So I guess for today, I'm just going to send out lots of blessings to everyone. I hope that your holidays are filled with joy and love and laughter and family. And I hope that everyone can remember to be grateful for what we have, whether it's a lot or very, very little. Even if you have something on the more little side of the scale, we have to try to remember to be thankful. Did we eat that day? Do we have a roof over our heads? May not be what we want. It may not be the way we want it. But sometimes if you're grateful for the tiny things, it makes up for the absence of the larger ones. I am a widow and an empty nester. I have a daughter who's suffering from addiction issues and is out in the world doing what she wants to do. And every day I pray and worry about her. It's going to be my first Christmas alone. So instead of focusing on the fact of her being out in the world and me being alone, I'm going to focus on being grateful that I have food to eat and a roof over my head, and that I am blessed with the ability to be an empath and to feel the hurts and pains of others, to be able to support them and love them through it, to have the ability to work with the tarot and to allow it to heal me, and to be there and to support and love others through their hard times. And sometimes we just have to remember, if you look at flowers, you see flowers. And if you look at the darkness, then you just see darkness. So try to remember what we're looking at and what we're focusing on. I think my phone is supposed to be this way. Sorry for all the movements. I think my phone is supposed to film at this angle anyway. So what we focus on is what we tend to see, and then everything else kind of falls into the peripheral. And I've learned that over many, many years. So you may be spending the holidays with some family members you don't exactly get along with or agree with, but just remember they're still family and try to find something good in them and focus on that. And everyone makes mistakes in life, and everyone does things they wish they hadn't done. As long as somebody is asking for forgiveness, or they're treating you in a better way, and showing you that they feel bad and want to change themselves in the way they treat you, that's more important than words. And try to love your friends and family that are having hard times during the holidays. Donate your time, go to animal shelters. A lot of times when you're dealing with a lot of hecticness, chaos, and a lot of bad things are happening in your life and you're alone and you're sad, if you focus on others, it tends to help bring you up. There's a lot of elderly who are alone during the seasons in retirement homes and even in their own homes, where you can reach out through groups. You can volunteer at shelters for the homeless. You could help feed the hungry. You can volunteer at children's hospitals. There's a lot that you can offer the world. Going down to local rescue groups with animals and offering to bring them blankets for dogs, food for dogs and cats, spending time taking a dog for a walk. There's so many groups that can use your time. So volunteerism is not just the greatest gift that you can give others, it's the greatest gift you can give yourself. So, and I know because I did it for 30 plus years, and until I got injured and can't really walk anymore, I'd be doing it again right now. But I'm kind of bedridden and traction for most of the day. So I just look at it like, well, I finally get to rest, and I'm okay with that. So just try to see some of the bad as not so bad. It's a journey that you're on, and everything happens for a reason. We just don't know why. As much as it is terrible at the time, you look back on it and go, oh, okay, well, I got through that all right. And that's really the only thing I could do and offer today. And we'll see if that other really cool thing happens. I've reached out to someone in the community that is amazing and that I know you all love and adore. And if it works out, then it'll be a cool thing. So fingers crossed. Everyone have an amazing holiday. And I wish you all the love.